And let's go. Are you sure? Probably. If the game is loud, tell me well. Please. Manipulating time to extract. What? The brilliance of Ada.
My dear sister, I left you suddenly and without warning. For that and so much more to come, I apologize. I didn't board the Helios knowing what would happen, only that pursuing my research could change the world. And we did! Just not in the way I'd imagined. Not yet, anyway. I want to explain everything now, so that you'd see that there is nothing to fear. You've always tried to protect me, my big sister, but this was meant to be. It's now my turn to protect you, if only so that things unfold the way they are meant to. Time and necessity has kept us apart, but that is about to change. We need you here aboard the Helios with me. I've enclosed a receiver, and as the name implies, it can receive signals through which we will communicate. I know little of this will make any sense right now, but I also know that you will keep your promise. I love you. Your sister, Ada.
Pretty light on details there, Ada. You leave without warning, and now need me aboard the Helios? What aren't you telling me?
Mystery. Ooh, I saw leggy. And we're somewhere in the middle of the ocean. Wait. Let me check it. Game. Amazing optimization, probably. Okay. Graphics, full screen, yes. Resolution scale, okay. Let's not do this. VSync off. Did it save? Yeah. Oh, now it's better. Okay, finally. The triumph of engineering for the advancement of science. Join the Helios crew. Apply at your local Wardenclyffe office. Of course. And it's still laggy.
Esteemed Wardenclyffe guest, we will shortly be approaching the Helios. For safety reasons, we ask that you enter the observation cabin located atop the shuttle. Docking. Once all passengers are secured. Thank you.
Hope the docking works better than these automated announcements.
Oh, such a big ship. Enter the observation cabin and commence docking. Can go anywhere. Everything is so mysterious. Huh? Helios Grand Theater. Best entertainment to stimulate the best minds. Is that another allusion to Ayn Rand? Let's check everything before we leave. Okay. I suppose we need to go here. The green white. I'm choosing the green white. And I thought we'll see something like a cutscene. Okay, never mind. Storm in a teacup. Presents. Ah, okay. It's the name of the. I got used. They put some interesting things, like poems or stuff, in the beginning of the games, but they put credits here. Oh, looks pretty huge. Hopefully it's not something like a gate to some other world. And Haron won't meet us there. Close to the sun. It reminds me of the legend of Icarus. And his father Daedalus. On the border of Hermes. Okay. Looks like it's connected. To some legends and myths. Okay, let me do some really clever thing, I suppose. OBS, where are you? There we go. And also, camera shake. Controller. The game is perfect for controllers. Why the hell? It's not anti-aliasing, by the way. It's MSA. It's super sampling stuff. It eats half of video memory if you are not using NVIDIA graphic cards. Looks great, if you ask me. And we need to go there. So thanks for the waypoints everywhere. Since this is
Helios would be more busy.
busy.
I guess Ada didn't tell anyone I was coming.
And since this game is a horror game, I need a good FPS here. Otherwise, I'll be in danger. Is this a cow? Everything looks so huge. Oh. We can jump. Well, not pretty high, but still we can. Collectibles. Of course, collectibles. Board the Helios and start communication with Ada. You know, collectibles is the thing that I really hate in every game. If I found one, if I find one, I will feel dependent on them, and I will try to search for
Seems like I'll have to let myself in.
everything. What the hell was this guy's eyes? The ship red. Active spy. Isolate and eliminate. Huh. Well, at least we're the same planet. I can see the marked... Oh, frick. Marked capitals on the map. Yeah. Mostly capitals. Oh. Wait, there's another. Hello there. So, we need to go there somehow, or I don't know. But not now. Of course, we need to investigate. What a...
A company distributing electricity to half of the world, and yet still hungers for that other half.
Of course. Greedy people. Such a mess. Huh? Quarantine.
Quarantine?
Quarantine,
What
yeah.
have you got yourself into, Ada?
Oh.
Great!
The style reminds you of Bioshock. I agree, by the way. We've completed all the Bioshock games here. This place gives the first Bioshock vibes. When you get into that Batiscaf and diving deep into the Rapture City, and you see all the luggage around literally destroyed. Huh? Huh? Okay. Someone doesn't want to make friends with me. By the way, well, if you played Bioshock series, what's your favorite game? Huh? Passport. It's a collectible, of course. Nicholas Ford. 11th October 1850. USA. City of departure New York. Purpose based actor. 21 days. Okay, where to? The first one. Yeah, we're in the same club. Well, I'm also the fan of the first one. The third one was good, but the first one is the best for me. And the second one, well, not my cup of tea. Oh, blood, by the way. You like the idea of being a big daddy in the second one, but you feel so weak and the drill uses too much fuel. Well, I had a guy on my stream of the second Bioshock, I remember. And the guy made me to make this drill build for the character. And I played a little and then was like, no, it's self-security overrides to reactivate the... Ah, I see. The hell. But I really love the plot of the first Bioshock. The story.
Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, I didn't notice the shadow. Yo, Mr. Monster! I want to introduce myself. Out of order, use the ladies' room, keep it clean. I can't. Kill it. Oh. Join him. You too can change the world. Join Mr. Tesla. I brought the Helios today. Oh, okay. So this game is not steampunk, but Tesla punk, I suppose. And I can see people don't really like Tesla here. It's not a devil. It's a great inventor. Private office. Of course, everything's closed.
This is Nikola Tesla speaking. And
Oh.
if it wasn't already obvious, this ship is under strict quarantine. There is to be no movement on or off the Helios. And yet, here you are. Another one of Edison's spies, I presume. No matter. Movement throughout the ship has been restricted. Whether you are friend or foe, do watch your step.
Gee, thanks for the warm welcome. And what have you done with my sister?
Now I have even more Bioshock vibes after that speech of Nikola Tesla. Because the same thing Andrew Ryan in the first Bioshock told. Like, you're a spy! Would you kindly... all that stuff. Liberty... damn. Yeah, I'm pretty bad with French. Le Petit Parisien? British Navy in pursuit of the Helios. Alleged kidnapping of prominent British mathematician has the world on edge. Hand him over, says the Prime Minister. Wardenclyffe denies wrongdoing, claims that Maxwell, joined voluntarily. International group of diplomats rally to calm rising tensions. Little Parisian. Oh, I see. Thanks for the translation.
Confirmed Edison agents? Seems like their rivalry is alive and well.
What the hell? Why Canada is so divided here? False flag operations in progress. Cuba? The whole would you kindly makes replaying the first game interesting. You understand how constantly we're manipulated. You know, when I played it on stream, I already knew that phrase. So yeah, I tried to count it every time. What the hell? Portugal? First report in Spain, then Portugal, then France, second report. Then the United Kingdom. Iceland, third report. Norway, Sweden. Russia, I suppose. St. Petersburg. Yeah, Russian Empire. This is 19th century or something. Fourth report, Prussia. Yeah, Prussia. Austria-Hungary. Yeah. Two Sicilies. Ottoman Empire. Yeah, this is right before. This is literally before the First World War. I mean, all the borders and stuff. Another one. Jung Hwan Choi. 13 April 1843, Korea, Seoul, South Korea. Lab researcher, and then with indefinite. Okay. Spy connections. So basically, Nikola Tesla is pretty paranoid here. Where the hell? We're in the middle of Atlantic Ocean, I see. At this door. Huh? There's something like a code. Guard our secrets and we'll guard you. It's paranoid stuff. Oh. Yeah, we came this way. Do we need to get there? I suppose. Of course, everything's closed. Why the hell is it so dark? Storage room. Okay. Do we need to brute force that? I can, you know. Oh. And we came into this little room, and that means that we can, we might see a monster or something. Profile armless. Suspected sleeper agent. Find confirming or eliminating evidence. Spy games. Ananya Patel. And this verse 28 May 1855. India. Bombay. City of departure, purpose of visit, lab technician, land of visit indefinite. So all the collectibles here are passports. Okay.
Okay, one more to go.
Mm-hmm. And we need to go there. The thing is, we came from where? I don't remember. We came from here. Uh-huh. So literally one way. Can they? Oh, I can. And we need to get here. So freaking dark. Yeah, I know that we need to go here, but first let's... whoa. That was expected, but still I jumped a little. And yeah, can I... No, I can't. So we need to go there. But first let's explore this huge room. Huh? Okay, so the same logo with the game is that Warden Cliff company logo, I suppose. Edison denies espionage. Okay, espionage allegations. Accusations are merely circumstantial, claims Edison. Preparations for a countersuit is on its way. Cliff declines to comment. Tesla sent as preliminary hearings comments into accusations of Edison espionage. Espionage, by the way, it's a French word probably. Okay. It is, yeah. Thanks for helping me with that. Because, yeah, I know that even in Russian language there are so many French words nowadays. I still remember that we used to learn French language back in 17th century and 18th century. But then I remember that things changed in 20th century when we started to learn mostly German. And now we're learning English and Chinese. French was the language of diplomacy. Yeah, you're right. It's correct. Okay, International Communications Division. The interrogation of researcher Baker had an immediate effect on the amount of cross-department chatter that contained sensitive information. Unfortunately, it also made the suspected Edison leak go silent. We're therefore no further along in our investigation over exactly that material has been compromised. And you do remember Russian allies talked exclusively French. Yeah, there is. Yeah, he, I just wanted to say there is really big, really huge novel by Lev Tolstoy called War and Peace, and it was everything, all those elites, noblesses, and those high class guys. They used to speak French mostly. Even even without any French people around. That's how they try to show their eliteness back in the day. And I so hated War and Peace, to be honest. They made us read it in it was my 7th grade at school, probably, so yeah, the middle of middle school, and it was so painful. Even now, I'm pretty sure I won't normally understand that novel. The thing is, they wanted to wanted 14 years olders to understand it. You liked it, but you wasn't forced to read it. Yeah, that's the reason. If you want to read it, you can read it. It's okay. But yeah, as a teen, it was so difficult. 4 freaking books originally. And all the books are so thick. I still remember that. It was pretty painful. And they say that we need to read all that stuff during our summer holidays in school. Yeah, amazing idea, of course. The book that I don't like to read, I need to read during my summer holidays. Well, of course I did it, but it was pretty painful. Okay, I am hereby requesting that a more hands-on approach be taken in order to assure the continued security of the Helios. We cannot afford another grand-scale sabotage. Once is enough. I'm aware of how uncomfortable Mr. T is with these less sophisticated measures. But doing it the old-fashioned way is sometimes the only option. Russian officer Strutman. Mr. T. Mr. T. I remember that Team A series. What was Mr. T? But Nikola Tesla is Nikola Tesla. What the hell is Mr. T? Examiner. French climatologist Jean Villepro, I suppose. Seen boarding shuttle vessel to the Helios. Yet another high-profile scientist joins the ever-growing Helios crew. Sabotage attempt averted as Helios shuttle avoids ramming. And French language is so difficult. I probably can't even properly read last names. But I still remember when I was much younger, I watched Formula One, and one of my favorite racers was Jacques Villeneuve. He wasn't French, he wouldn't try to learn. Sorry. This one is open, by the way. No monsters. Who is this guy? Vapor. Vaporwave is an amazing music genre, by the way. Incoming threat. Non aliases. Matthias Ellis. Simon Elder. Ernest Hampson. Okay.
That should do it. Now to find Ada.
It's a pain even for French people to learn until far in teen years. Yeah, I probably told you that story about one of my acquaintances. The person lived in France in a while and served French Legion, and he learned French. And he told me, like, this is really impossible for a Russian person to learn French. You have to overcome yourself. Elevator keycard. Worn keycard used for the Helios entrance elevator. But still, why not? Hello. I knew it.
Hey! Hey! Shit.
Complete chapter 1. Nice. The Fire of Prometheus. Oh, nice. The Legion has a very effective way to learn French, and it's a simpler version. Yeah! I remember his story. But, well, at least he did it. He learned some part of French language. I suppose mostly that military part, but still. Okay, I suggest we need to make a break here because it's hour and a half already of the stream, and I, want to make more tea and all other stuff. But you can communicate effectively with it. Probably yes. I can only guess, to be honest, and I can just don't expect to read War and Peace with it. I still remember the most of it since Lev Tolstoy was a Russian guy. The most part of the book is written in Russian, so I was okay. But then I still remember some of parts. I still remember some of heroes from that, like Balkonsky, Pierre Bezukhov, Andrei Balkonsky, yeah, Pierre Bezukhov, and Natasha Rostova, and some parts of the some moments of the war part there, especially when Balkonsky was injured on the battlefield. Okay, let's make a 5 minutes break, like always. I'll try to return as fast as I can. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, it took more time. Um, But yeah, speaking of Russian classic literature, I never liked it, to be honest. I really love classic Russian poetry. Those poets like Pushkin, Alexander Sergeyevich, and Lermontov, Mikhail Yuryich. Yeah, well, exactly. It's too depressing. All of you can take Tolstoy, for example, his War and Peace or Anna Karenina, or Ostrovsky, his Thunderstorm. I don't know, in Russian it's called Гроза. So it's Thunderstorm probably. Or Dostoevsky, Crime and Punishment, or Idiot. Everything is so everything is so depressive. But I really liked the Soviet literature. It was more motivating, I would say.
This is lead researcher Archer calling any survivors on this frequency. Is anyone out there? I repeat, this is lead researcher Archer calling for any survivors on this frequency. Is anyone... Rose?
Ada!
Holy shit, Rose!
Ada!
What the hell are you doing here?
Wait, what? Ada, you told me to come. I've got your letter right here.
That doesn't make any sense. I didn't write you any letter, Rose. But never mind. There's been an accident. Or sabotage. It doesn't matter. We need to get off this ship.
That's what the quarantine is about? Ada, what the hell is going on?
Rose, listen very carefully. We really need to leave. It's spreading all...
Ada! Ada! Oh, come on.
Of course.
Maybe I can get a better signal with this thing somewhere up ahead.
Of course, the signal was interrupted. Speaking of, I just noticed that the game is so dark on the stream. I know why, probably. Yeah. Now it should be better. What do we have here? Ah, nothing. Okay, left. Huh? Wait. I got an achievement. Wow, this service. Ring the reception bell. Well, they smoke a lot here. Okay, let's start with the left, I suppose. Ah, okay. Those amazing people. This one looks like Tsiolkovsky, but might be, huh? The British Queen. Okay, I don't want to be dumb. I'm pretty bad with the scientists.
The Helios, named after the sun itself, a source of almost unlimited power. This is a safe space for those with an open mind and a talent for the scientific arts to expand the limits of human endeavor. Away from prying eyes and cynical money men, here all that matters is progress as we reach for the very stars themselves. It is our floating home and the cradle of mankind's technological
Nikola Tesla.
evolution. You walk within the very future of the human race, and you are most welcome.
Okay, thanks for a warm welcome. Huh? Such a big guy.
What sort of nut job builds a museum to themselves in their own house?
Ah, it's Tesla again. Death Ray. Yay. Automatic ships.
Radio waves aren't just great for transmitting sound, images, and energy across large distances, but with this radio-controlled boat, they can also be used to transport people. If you're here on the Helios, then you've already enjoyed a voyage on one of these. They are unmanned vessels, controlled automatically via radio signals. Less risky in case of malfunction and subsequent drowning. Not that there was ever much risk. That is to say, you're safely here, aren't you? So, all's well.
Judging on the circumstances, we're not unsafe here.
This is the machine with which I intend to rid the world of war, once and for all. My dear Death Ray. It may seem contradictory that such a thing could promote peace, but possessed with this, none would even consider military action against us. That's the theory, at least.
That's pretty odd, because from what I can remember, Tesla was a pretty pacifist person. Tesla really hated anything about war. He wanted a progress, not war. He dreamt of X-ray machine.
When I discovered the X-ray, we would have wonderful times in the lab shooting each other with the thing. Blackened silhouettes on the walls, capturing a single moment of playtime for all eternity. That is, of course, until we realize that X-rays are quite harmful. This machine makes the whole process much safer, though far less fun.
Tesla Tower. Oh, I remember that.
My first Tesla tower at Warden Cliff was a huge success. I always knew that my dream of free energy transmitted wirelessly across the globe would be a resounding success. What I did not foresee was the hunger of the human race, its gluttony for more electricity. Wireless transmission of power, that's the easy part. Finding that power in the first place, now there's the tricky bit.
They made such a bloody tyrant of Tesla here. Tesla coil, yeah, we're still using it. That induction coil. Yeah, we need to go there, 100%. But what's here? Some thunder. The World newspaper. Vandercliff announces success. Resonance with other dimension. Only Tesla knows how it works. Dawn of free energy. Is Tesla violating the law of conservation of energy? Free energy threatens thousands of energy jobs. Riots expected. Okay, typical for human race. From my perception, of course, that's not an axiom or something, or dogma, but...
Creepy ship full of scientists in the middle of the ocean. What could possibly go wrong?
Birdo. For some reason, this place looks like we will find the monster here. I don't know.
What the?
I can feel it.
Hello? Anyone?
Are we teleporting? Oh, masks.
What the hell was that?
Good question. So we're moving between dimensions, and I've lost the jump scare moment probably.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but what the hell am I doing here? If you didn't write the letter, who did? It's in your handwriting and everything.
This is gonna sound weird, but it might have been me. Not present me, but future me. I know how crazy that sounds, but I promise I can explain everything. Let's rendezvous in my apartment. From there, we'll escape together, okay?
Escape from what, exactly?
It's not safe here, Rose. It's spreading throughout the ship. I'll tell you everything when we meet up in my apartment. You need to grab a Faraday keycard from the check-in desk there in the main hall. They're kept in a wall-mounted safe. The combination should be written down somewhere nearby. The keycard will automatically take the elevator to the right district. Did you get all that?
Yeah. Open safe, get keycard, use elevator, meet in your apartment. I got it.
Great. I won't be able to reach you on the radio for a bit, so just get there and stay safe, okay?
Fine. But when you get there, I'm expecting some answers. Deal?
Deal. Oh, and sis? Even if I can't explain why or how you got here, really am grateful that you're here. See you soon.
See you soon, sis.
That's so typical for horror games. Why the hell they can't explain in the first moment what's going on here? Why the hell we need to meet each other? Mask. Collectible. Engraving on the inside reads Biolabs Anonymity Mask. Return to Wondercliff representative. Okay, so first of all they say keycard from wall mounted safe. Yeah. It's great I can track the missions quests here. Another mask there. Nice mask, by the way. I like it. Mask Tech Labs. An engraving on the inside reads Tech Labs Anonymity Mask. Return to the... Same. And I can see blood. There. I thought this one... This too, but no. Some part of... Huh? Another mask. Ship security. How many? Two more somewhere. Daily graphic. Mathematician Elmira Sanger, now part of the Wondercliff Corporation. Mankind's best gather aboard the Helios. New breakthrough in dimensional physics. Universities united in protest after Wondercliff attracts yet another scientist from the ranks. So typical. So this is the elevator. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, this is the safe.
Oh, that must be the safe. Now
Ah.
to get it open?
Uh-huh. The world newspaper. Uh-huh. We already read it. Current code 142. Remember to write down the new safe code when you change it. Margaret had to come all the way from the tech labs just to reset the safe mechanism last week. She wasn't pleased. Don't mess up again. 142. Okay. even like that. Faraday District elevator card.
Bingo. A key card for the elevator.
I still have that feeling that we will find a monster here. Don't hiss like that, lady. Even I jump scared with you. Oh, nice elevator, by the way.
All right. Hope this works.
Complete chapter 2. Well, pretty fast in comparison with Mafia. How many chapters here? I'm pretty curious. The home of Hestia. Hestia is a goddess, from what I remember. But which mythology? Greek, probably? to be honest, the first association was that character in anime. And Hestia was the goddess there as well.
What is that smell?
Speaking of, can I crouch? Let me check controls. Gamepad. Shake. Controls. Because I see that shift is for sprint. But she can't crouch. You're here. Apartments. Some bored employee left a sketch of Tesla behind. Pretty bored. Anything else here? Nothing.
Is that another one?
Another one what?
Rose, did you reach my apartment district yet?
Yeah. This door won't open.
Easy there, champ. Try
Mr. Chimp.
considerable weight behind it.
Nice.
What? Rose?
Oh my god!
What's going on?
They're in pieces, Ada!
Shit.
Get me out! How do I get out?
Rose!
Rose is panicking.
Rose, listen to me. You're having a panic attack.
Yep,
Just focus
definitely.
on my voice, Rose. Close your eyes and just focus on my voice. Breathe with me. One leaf in. One thorn out. One leaf in. One thorn out.
That's pretty fun that I found the correct door.
Good. Good.
Time is not a river.
They've been butchered, Ada. Who or what did this?
We don't know yet. But right now we need to get you safe. Make your way to the center of the apartment complex. There's a generator that will open the gates. Focus on that for now. I'm on my way. I'll broadcast you again shortly. Be careful, sis.
I'll try.
Can stay awake for much longer. See ya. Thanks for coming, Will. Even the 4-hour conversation again. Thanks a lot. See you next time. And sleep well. Where did I came from? Nah, here probably. Okay, because I wanted to check everything. The Watcher newspaper. Newly opened Warden Cliff operation in South America reignites tensions. Edison threatens to resume legal actions against Vandercliff expansion. National card complications could delay power grid growth. I waited for that shit. And the music.
Locked.
Uh-huh.
Great.
Uh-huh. Thames, not a river. Okay. I'm trying to understand what killed them. What exactly? Looks like bullet holes. Mostly, but what about this one? Some gory stuff I know, but yeah, should remind that the streams are 18 plus, so we're okay. Get to the center of the complex to enable lights. Okay. Trying to understand the reasons of their death. Well, this is brutal. Nothing to do here. Understood. Thames, not a river. This person was killed with bullets, suppose. The music, speaking of, reminds me a bit of Layers of Fear game series. And unfortunately, I completed only the first game, and there is the second game, the remaster, which I still haven't even bought. And the third game, probably, in that remaster. Yo. What the hell is going on? Can I go here? Ah, we need electricity for that. I see. And the statue is moving.
Are these visions from the past?
Probably. Looks like I need to go there. Nope. Nope. Okay, this one. Door. What about here? Nothing. This is pretty difficult to remember. Where do I need? Uh-huh.
That must be it. Let's see about getting some lights on in here.
Step 1. Make sure that the active line light is green. If needed, use the line control button to cycle between power lines. Okay, now it's green. Enter the correct access code, 11 to 13. When the code has accepted, indicated by green light, you can proceed to step 3. Ah. Okay, I understood. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Okay. And step 3, when the access code has been accepted, you can proceed to flip the main apartment switch. Power should now be restored to the related section. And there is a monster behind me, let's check. No. I waited for him. For them. Let me check. We switched off. We switch on the light. Nothing sus. Find out where Ada's apartment is. Couldn't Ada just say us that? This looks suspicious.
Ada! Ugh, about damn time. What took you?
Hello?
Who is this? If you've harmed my sister, I swear to God I will break every bone.
I haven't harmed anyone, all right? My name's Aubrey, and it's really, really nice to finally talk to someone who isn't decomposing, you know?
Decompose.
Never mind, sorry. But you have got to get me out of here. I'm holed up in the engine halls, starboard side, deck 82. Kind of trapped, actually. How soon can you get here?
Look, buddy, I can't make any promises. I'm going to get my sister off this thing, but if we can, we will come to get you too. How does that sound?
Oh yeah, of course. Don't mind me. I'll just sit here and starve. No problem. That sounds great. You know, Benny here in the corner died during the exotic energy leak, but he still has most of his spine intact. Maybe he can lend it to you so that the next time a person in need asks for help, you have enough of a backbone to actually do something.
What the hell was all that about?
Yeah, that's a good question. So the deck 82 machine hall. From Oxford District, Faraday District. Message contents: is anyone still in Faraday? We need help. We're trapped in Maxwell with a severe exo leak. I've tried to close it off, but it just keeps spreading. Some are hallucinating shapes in the exo clouds, and it's just putting everyone on edge. Haven't heard from SecDep, security department, I suppose. So quarantine protocol is still active, but people are considering making a break for the rail tunnels. Send someone, anyone. Is it all? Sigma. Lambda. Dead bodies everywhere. Yo, Birdo. Probably Gamma is locked. Rail station. Her name is Ada. Okay, not here. Okay, not wrong. This one's wrong too. Let me guess, we need to go there. And this shit will kill me.
Going through that anytime soon.
Naya Patel, breaking. Still can see her name. Okay, what's there?
Yes. Ada used to be great at it.
You can't play those chess anymore. The Watcher newspaper. Spain would hold supply shipment to the Helios. Invention dispute escalates as negotiations come to an abrupt halt. The international exhibition in Brussels open to roaring crowds. It announces new infrastructure investments all across Southeast Asia. Okay. Scientists go crazy. I'm pretty sure. So many toilet papers. Huh? What was there? Service. Can go there, I see. Anyone's there? Guest quarter. Epsilon. Yo. Oh, shit. Handwritten note. The obnoxiously curious 18-year-old who visited last week, Albert, left his belongings in the wind guest suit. Could you get in touch with our German Wardenclyffe office in order to arrange the return shipping of his things? Thanks, Marta. Postscriptum, we've received a special request for a piano to be brought to the Earth suit. See if you can get maintenance to help out with transportation from the docks. DS. Guest room keycards. Card for the wind guest suit in the Faraday district. Wind. This one, fire. The namings are amazing. Service. Okay, we can go here, but what about this? Three, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Oh, Albert Einstein. It's the departure Berna, perhaps with researcher, length of visit indefinite. Okay. Kindest Helios personnel. I realized that this probably isn't very proper. However, after a very illuminating conversation with lead researcher Archer, I must return to the mainland to pursue an idea. As fellow scientist, I'm sure you understand the desire to chase these rare moments of inspiration. If need be, choke my hasty escape up to overly eager use. I thank you all for your hospitality during my brief yet very productive stay. Danke, Albert. Danke. Thanks. You're welcome. So 33212. Happy birthday. Find the birthday room.
Happy birthday.
That was not necessary. Photo of someone's wife. A photo of beautiful lady. Always, always, always believe in yourself, because if you don't, then who will, sweetie? It's a good thing. Good words to say, by the way. Boom. 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 And is that all? Can I do something else? I'm pretty curious, why did we have those numbers? Do we have a map or something? Maybe there was a safe, I didn't notice. I don't know. Let's take a screenshot. Yeah, yeah. Just in case. I can't see any safes or something. Huh. Pretty sure I don't need to jump here. What about this? Still not. Can I go there? Wait. Oh. That was probably a bad idea. Okay. We have checked everything here. There. And what's here? And I saw, yeah, I still can see who's there. Ah, okay, let's go there. Let's check. And the guy is there. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. Of course. Speaking of, since we're here.
No, Ada Archer listed here.
Ada Archer. Okay, we need to remember that. Then this music's surprising me. Hmm? Ah, yeah. Okay. Let's go here. Suppose. Service. Anything here? Oh. By the way, it's a rare game. We have legs. We have our shadow. We have our everything. Public note. Whoever is repeatedly stealing the toilet paper deliveries, hope you die of rectal hemorrhaging.
A toilet paper thief. Cute.
The guy probably died already. Can I play this? I don't know the rules, by the way. Fountain. Hmm? What of a married couple? What of an unknown married couple? The back of the photo had a message written, but water damage has made it unreadable. Yeah. Are you dead? Oh, this guy was. This guy died by claws. So that monster got the guy. Okay. We can't go anywhere here again. Everything seems blocked. So the next place is rail station? The purpose of your death? Cause. I mean the cause. Purpose. No purpose of in any of this. Okay, what's here? Dead bodies everywhere. There was a song, by the way. The same name. Dead bodies everywhere. Um, there was a band called Korn. Maybe there is. Don't know. Just for now. Okay, so these stairways are open. Masquerade ball. Your masquerade became massacre, probably. You can see this weather, by the way. It's service. It's locked. Why we have this weather here? Oh. Collectible picked. Aaron Prosper with wife Mary and sons Humphrey and Benjamin. Hey Dad, this is the photo we took before you went aboard. We're looking forward to new stories on your return. Mom says hello, Humphrey. And they probably don't know their father died here. Speaking of, died of clothes again. So the monster got him. Stores closed. I've seen the person there. Those I don't know, ghosts. They're showing the right way where you need to go. So let me choose the wrong way, not the service. Looks like I can hide here, by the way. If I even need to do this. Ah, yeah, that's where I jumped. Okay, lazy. Let's try to go faster. Schedule by department, not quarter. It's not fair. We in the biology department come back with clothes either covered in blood or dirt, while the worst of physics department ever gets is some light chalk stains from writing equations all day. We need at least 2 laundry days to get blood stains out. Fix this. Okay. Now you don't need it like at all. I need to jump. Nothing's here. We'll probably go there. I think. Midnight lights out. No debates past midnight. Arguing over the limitations of Fourier transformations can wait. No need to bother the rest of the district. Keep lively debates. Keep your lively debates when discussions to their designated halls and hours. Continued disturbances will be reported to the Department of Security as a protocol. And the person just disappeared. But yeah.
Archer Ada. Aha! Alpha Quarter. Now, I just need to find a way inside.
Of course. Welcome back, Alex. How's GTA 4? Yeah, it's not my fan. The DLCs were so boring and not really interesting, so I decided to switch the game, and Valderon supported me with the decision. He asked. I asked Valderons. He was here.
Listen, buddy, like I said before, we will do
Rose?
what we can.
Who are you talking to?
Ada! Oh, thank God. Yeah, some guy named Aubrey was broadcasting on our frequency. Said he was stuck in the engine halls and mentioned something about exotic energy. I'd like some answers.
Rose, I'd rather explain it in person. It's
No,
not
Ada,
what you...
now is a great time to tell me what the hell is going on here.
Fine, fine. I'll be brief. Listen. We discovered quantum resonance anomalies that prove the one-electron theory, meaning that every electron in the universe is the same one moving back and forth through time. So, naturally, we began to consider a second time dimension attached to the Euclidean analogy of Minkowski space. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the Thomson conjecture?
Ada,
Well,
Ada,
that's...
Ada, stop. It's me you're talking to. Not that nerd talk.
Right.
Nerd talk.
Okay. A large experiment went boom ruptured a current of time and dangerous things have flooded through it. These things have been killing us. All of us. We've tried to contain it all, but... Point is, we need to leave. Did you find my apartment?
Yeah, but the Alpha Quarter is locked. I can't get in. Don't suppose you keep a spare key card somewhere?
Shit. No, wait! Yes, I do! My friend Eliza has a pair. God, I hope she's okay. She's on the ground floor, Gamma Quarter.
Gamma Quarter, okay.
Then our entrance is covered in a web of live electricity cables. I can't get near it.
Can you turn off the power source? The override code should be written in the Epsilon guest quarter. Easy peasy.
Right. I'll get the override code and disable the generator. Easy peasy.
Listen, I'm entering another shielded section, so I'll lose my broadcast ability again, but I'll try to hurry. I'm getting closer.
What? How, he asked? Oh, well? I can type. It's understandable. For 40 minutes, you've been walking just listening to the atmosphere, multilingual NPCs, and reading banners in Russian. Nostalgia stuff, I suppose. That's why you can't really stream GTA 4. That's okay. You know, I can't go the same way. I mean, the right way here somewhere, because the same. I'm looking at everything, at every in every corner, everything. Backup generator room and turn it off. Where the hell is that room? And I don't really want to turn off the lights, because we still haven't seen any monsters. But there are monsters in this game. And I know the code, by the way, we've already found it. But where is that generator? What the hell? Now I will fall. Boom. From the second floor. Like how recognizable places are. Yeah. In GTA 4, you mean? Yeah, that's for real. Oh, okay. That's where we need to go, probably. Three, 2, 1, 2. I remember that. I took a screenshot, but still, I remember. Oh, now this door is open. Okay. Oh, why? Use the override code from Epsilon Quarter. Uh, 3, 2, 1, 2. Enter the Gamma headquarters and get Eda's backup keycards. Okay, we turn off only one part. I thought we will turn off the whole lights, the whole light here. Damn, I feel the suspense of this game. You're all alone at the big ship and some shit happened. And we can see a lot of bodies, dead bodies, of course, everywhere. And I know there's a monster, at least one, I don't know, maybe more. And everyone's dead, of course. Time's not a river everywhere. Huh? What the fuck was that? And those ghosts, of course. Well, at least those ghosts. Collectible. Forgotten keycard to a king's apartment. Okay. Don't remember. Need to find the room. Can I go back? Damn, now I want to check that room. Yes, I can. Where is that A king? Ah, Aubrey King. Okay, it's here. What's the room, by the way? Any number? No. Technology department. That guy who asked us for help, by the way. It's a really bit. It's a little bit fun, by the way, Alex. I was so. I felt so annoyed by that Mafia DLC game. So I just picked a game that I wanted to play since July, and then when we started it, I remembered that I wanted to play Quake 4 or Fear. I don't know. Rats? Yeah, rats. But this game, judging on how long to beat, you can complete this game in 4 or 5 hours, so it's 2 streams. Edison denies espionage allegations. Espionage. Accusations are merely circumstantial claims. Edison preparations for a countersuit is on its way. Wardenclyffe declines to comment. That's why absentee's preliminary hearings commence into accusations of Edison espionage. Yeah, quite fast. They mostly don't do those long games nowadays, you know. And I feel, you know, it's great. Another game for Spooktober. But I will definitely need one more stream. For this one. It's interesting, at least. Nope. Shit. Steins. The fuck was that? I didn't notice. Okay. Nielsen. Patel. King. Okay.
Aubrey King. Can't be that many Aubreys on board. Right there?
So many stuff. Newspaper. New Wardenclyffe weather breakthrough. Rain to provide the Helios with electricity. Helios is the local ship. We are at this ship for now. Lead researcher Aubrey King innovates with a new solution for electricity generation aboard the Helios. Edison and General Electric continues rapid expansion across Southern Asia. Okay. And no one is carrying any guns here. Okay, we'll get there. And the guy is alcoholic, probably. Look, so many bottles here. Everywhere. Dear Professor King, this letter is to inform you that effective May 2nd, you are being demoted from lead researcher of the WeatherTech department to coordinator of the maintenance division. Not having reached sufficient results in the exploration of the resources granted by Wardenclyffe. The company believes your long-standing knowledge of the Helios will be of better use, ensuring the functioning of the areas designated for the conversion of new energy sources. You have the right to appeal this demotion under the Wardenclyffe grievance policy. If you have any questions, meet Linda Kaczynski, Director of Employee Relations. It's really Sakrestani. Indian person, probably. So the guy is pretty depressed. What the hell? Oh, roaches. And nothing more. So we just got to know a little about the guy.
What's going on?
Oh, that's interesting. Secret room there. This is a secret room, 100%. Maybe, just maybe, typical with book stuff. I don't know what the hell. We can't interact with anything here. Or at least I can't see. Can I open it normally? Nope. It's all blocked. So a monster is there, probably. Huh? What's this? Eliza Fairfield's apartment keycard that appears to have been left outside her door deliberately. I'm pretty afraid we'll see some shit here. Ivanov? Okay. I feel like that was not really good idea to drink puer tea before the stream, because I feel a little nervous. We know what you did. Do what we say, as we say, when we say. Oh, make sure your days aboard the Helios are over. We will be in touch. Interesting. Someone blackmailed her. What's this? Damn, but Alex, I should say this game is so poorly optimized. And it still tries to run the game in high MSA. Okay.
Peace, Eliza.
Probably. Let's see. Eliza's note. This is home. The Helios is the only place where I ever truly belong. This ship accepted. Well, same as GTA. Yeah. GTA was the problem of GTA 4 that GTA 4 was made for PlayStation 3. That's why it's still poorly optimized. I guess its engine is struggling. Yeah, because of some limitations of the engine. Because the game was made for PlayStation 3. I cannot put into words that what it is like to suffer through life without finding acceptance or kinship. But here aboard the Helios, not only did I find kinship, I found friendship, I found family. And now I've destroyed the only family I've ever known. I'm alone. Again. Like you wanna have nice shadows, but it runs like shit. You know, before they released that patch, the last patch for the game, you couldn't save it. I still remember when I decided to replay GTA 4, I completed, I don't know, about 6 or 7 missions, then decided to save the game. The game saved, error, you can't do this. I don't remember why. And they released that fixing patch only in a couple years or something. Okay, I was never meant to end up here, yet here I am, rope in hand with judgment at my door. I thought the barricade could hold them off, at least for a time. So naive of me. The clouds came through unhindered, followed by the screams of my friends. I am the only one left, alone, again. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. It was just supposed to delay the test. Just a delay, that was all. A delay in exchange for their silence so that I could remain aboard with my friends. Not that it matters in the end. My guilt won't go away, and so the solution won't change. If you can forgive me, I thank you with all my heart. If you can't understand and accept your verdict, I'm alone again. It's all my fault. Damn. Your CPU GPU are not even loaded. On this version you had no such problem. Graphical glitches though, yes. Graphical glitches if you turn on that FPS limiter to 60, everything is gonna be alright. Add a spare keycards. Second set of keycards to her apartment and quarter given to her friend Eliza. The keycards are worn after heavy use.
Here we are. 80's key cards. Let's go.
2 keycards. So let me guess. Still haven't seen a monster. But for some reason I have that paranoia that we will see him exactly right now. Because one monster was there. The second one was there. The game started to work. Wait, okay. Let me check. What about this room? Nothing. Yeah, of course. Someone stole the body.
Back to the Alpha Quarter. At least I know the way.
Are you sure? Even I forgot.
The circle must be broken.
Huh?
Circle must be broken.
Huh? No, that was creepy. An alpha. It was. It's there. Okay. Go get your. Go break your circle. I don't know. Wait. There's the problem. Yeah, I can't. I need to go there. Oh. The fuck is this? They're all going there for Ada? Okay. That's curious. You could just step over it, you know? Don't need to jump like that. Okay, the music has changed.
Please work. Yes!
You know, I've... Oh, hello there. Okay, prepare for jump scares, I suppose. Well...
What the hell is wrong with the people here? Ada owes me so many answers.
I hope we'll find her alive, you know? Since she already told you some information, she might be dead. Miller family photo. Thomas Miller with wife Agnes and daughter Elizabeth. Please hurry back. We will miss you. So. Okay. Let's check everything before we go there. I don't know. It's typical me. That's pretty funny. I still remember I had that conversation about RPG games on my channel with some streamer. That's why I'm not playing, because I'm searching. I'm not playing RPG games because I'm searching for everything in every corner. Brown. So joy. Ostrog? Miller? Miller? Yeah, Miller. Huh? Faust? And we waited as long as we could for you, but it is not safe anymore. We locked everything and moving out with some people from Sigma and Delta. Meet us in the garden as soon as you can. Don't wait, just go, Thomas. This is sus. Yeah, we need to go there. Huh? Gotcha. Some of us here actually prefer to sleep during the night. I'm not saying you should stop sneaking your lady friend into your apartment, but for the love of all things holy, please soundproof your room. Your sleepless neighbors. Okay. If someone has fun there.
Yeah, this is Ada's room, all right. Never did learn to clean her room properly.
Are you alright with that? Because we haven't seen any cleaned up rooms anywhere. Oh, this symbol again. What the hell are those? Alex, do you have the same associations here? I can't comment on Twitch.
Taming a new kind of fire to raise mankind beyond its material limitations. You always did dream big, Ada.
Look at this, Alex. Reminds me of some yes, for some forbidden stuff. Oh, this is the other one. You're overthinking. Maybe. Okay, this looks like fire. That might be thunder or wind. I don't know. What about this one? Triangle. Ah, this one is wind. So this one is thunder. I really hope so. I really hope we'll find our sister alive.
Oh, I haven't seen this picture in years. We were just kids. When did that end?
The two young archers. Photo taken by mom before her passing.
Hey, Rose, where are you?
I made it to your apartment, and if we are to make it off the ship alive, I need to understand what's going on. For example, you said a future you wrote me the letter that brought me here. What does that even mean?
My research is about exploiting loopholes in the flow of time. So a future me will write that letter and somehow send it back in time to get you here on the Helios. Holy shit! And I think I know how! Listen, Rose, I need you to grab me some very important research. There's a secret room in my room. You find it while I make my way through another laboratory department. I'll give you a clue. It's center stage.
That's it. You're just going to leave me to figure this out on my own?
Have fun!
What the fuck? What about this one, by the way? Mountains? Center stage. This one probably.
All those smarts, and you still got yourself mixed up in this mess.
Diploma in physics given to Ada back in 1883. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Hope we won't find any dead bodies here. So, this thing is mountains. Central stage. can see some cracks here. Oh. So I need to move the painting. Damn, I thought the music turned off. This one. Ah. Amazing. Okay, what was the triangle? Was mountains, probably. That thing. The thing. Where? Ah, no. Triangle is wind. That thing is mountain. Triangle is wind. Mountain again? Fire. Good idea.
Come aboard the Helios. Get together. Have a few laughs.
Oh, nice. A secret room. What do we have here?
So this is it?
Points calculations achievement.
That will allow the letter to go back in time?
Find the first aid research.
Thought it would be thicker?
How's it going?
Pretty good. Although I'm afraid I found an error in your fancy calculations.
That would be the day. What did you find?
Well, you've got massless known vectors intersecting with relativistic spoon dimensions.
None of what you just said makes any sense whatsoever.
Makes just as much sense to me as this notebook. These equations will allow you to send the letter back in time?
Yes, and since you received it, I've technically already done it. Or will do it, depending on how you look at it. Comforting to know that I'll at least live long enough to write it. But the research means so much more. It could do so much more for all of us. Promise me you'll protect it. Promise me.
Fine, I promise. But now what?
I've divided the research into 2 pieces. You only have half of it. I'm on my way to pick up the other half. I'm just gonna go through the biolabs now and we'll... What the... Damn it! Rose, I'm trapped! Rose, I'm trapped in the biolabs! Rose, can you hear me? Oops!
Ada! Piece of shit.
We have 2 people trapped. Now, what about this? The Watcher. The one electron theory reached 4 sigma certainty. Helios research result taught us the foundation of physics. Mathematical advances proved correct. This is a disaster, claims multiple universities. Okay. The question is... No, it's here. Find out what's blocking Eda's transmission. Maybe we just can leave this freaking ship? Okay, nothing more to check. Let's go back. And I'm trying to prepare for some jump scares here. I don't know. Okay. What do we need to find? I was looking at this transmission. That's a good question. Yeah, we read that note before. The fuck?
Hello?
Our late arrival.
Oh yeah, I
Pleasure
forgot
to
about
finally speak
Tesla.
to you, my dear. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Nikola Tesla.
I know who you are. Now go away so I can speak to my sister.
I am afraid that won't be possible. As I'm sure you are aware, the Helios is under strict quarantine, and for that quarantine to be effective, I cannot have you and lead researcher Archer be opening containment doors all over this ship. The damage already caused is severe. I cannot allow you to make it worse. Therefore, the both of you must remain at your current locations until this situation is resolved.
You are locking us up? We will be sitting ducks for whatever is out there.
Rest assured that I am doing everything that I can to remedy this situation.
Right. How's that working out, huh? A ship full of dead scientists. The great Helios falling apart at the seams. Where's your unlimited energy now? Coward.
Escape the Alpha Quartet lockdown. Can...
Ada, are you
Oh,
okay? Ada,
this room was open.
Me again.
Oh, Aubrey.
it's you. Great. First I get trapped. Now this.
Trapped, you too, just like me. Well then, some expert advice. Finding a clean corner that isn't tainted with the stench of death. That's step one.
Not the kind of help I was hoping for. So you can get me out?
Well, that depends. Where are you?
The Alpha Quarter of the Faraday District. Some kind of lockdown gate came down. Can you open it?
About that, can I count on you to come and help me out if I do this? My situation is
Pretty dire.
slightly more complicated.
Aubrey? The door. Please. Pretty please.
Go get your sister, I understand. Family first and all that. But I've got family too, you know. And I'm still trapped. Help me, and I'll help you.
Sounds fair.
Okay, Aubrey. Deal. Help me get to my sister, and we will come to get you too. I promise. Scouts on.
Scouts on her.
So I need you to stand away from the lockdown gate while I work my magic. Let me know when you found some decent cover, okay?
Sure. Hang on.
Decent cover. Lighting newspaper. Woman brutally hacked to death in Whitechapel, Scotland Yard, investigating link with previous two murders. Is this the work of a serial killer? Interesting. Self-written note. Peaceful sheep live happily eating grass, but evil wolves come to hunt the sheep. Fortunately, the sheepdog is there to confront the wolves. Man rewards the sheepdog for fulfilling his duty. I am the sheepdog, and I confront the wolves of the world. Ah. Okay. Okay. Nice motivational note, I would say. Oh, the other save. Okay. Wait a minute. We need to find... That's new. So, this is all about the note. This one's sheep. This one wolves. This one grass. This one dog. Sheep, wolves probably. Ah, no. What wants the sheep? The sheep wants grass. Wolves. Sheep. Not grass. This one? Ah! I'm done. Okay, ship, probably. Damn! Am I an idiot? Okay, ship, grass. Wolves, sheep. Wolves? Yes. Note to CF Brown. Carl, stay on your guard. This is not like the other cases of blackmail infiltrators. This might be the real deal, so take precautions, alright? Just verify the information from Whitechapel and then get out so that we can organize a coordinated arrest. Under no circumstance should you allow yourself to be caught alone with Ostrog. Godspeed, Director Harnesk. And the key. Ostrog. Okay. Let's check the other part of the room. No dead bodies here at least. Huh? Carl Friedrich Brown with wife Astrid and young Josephine. You make us so proud, Carl. That's great. Non-toxic relationships. Oh, nice mask. Security, I remember. Anything here? Okay, Ostrog now. Don't do this. Such a beautiful room and clean room. A letter to John. Dear John, here aboard the Helios, my inner conflict is finally held at bay. And I'm proud to say that the temptations no longer hold much sway over me. I see the women, but in my ordered existence aboard the Helios, I can structure my life so that discipline reigns supreme. And the benefits has overflowed to every other aspect of my life. My research has never been better. My hand has never been steadier, and my scalpels have never moved as fluidly as they do now. Coming aboard the Helios was the best decision I ever made. So, if your Wardenclyffe invitation is still on the table, I strongly urge you to accept. The media has never been fair to the Helios endeavor, just like it never was fair to my career in London. We're doing great things here. Great things. Thank you for staying inside despite the distance, despite the time, despite all of the previous complications I had to endure. Please come and visit. There are so many wondrous things I would like to show you. Yours, Ludwig. Or Ludwig. If he's German, it's Ludwig. What's this? Redacted essay on time. The River of Time by Ludwig Ostrog. We say that we are advancing through time from the past into the future, much as a ship advances through the sea into unknown waters. Sometimes we think of ourselves as stationary, watching time go by as if we would be standing on a bridge watching leaves and sticks float down the stream. Events are like such leaves and sticks, they approach from the future, are momentarily in the present, and then recede further and further into the past. Okay. No dead bodies here. So many books. So basically we're collecting the lore here. Yeah, nice. And I can't duck. Okay, let's open the door.
All right, here we go.
Whoa!
The gate nearly exploded.
Sorry, so sorry. My bad. I might have sent a bit too much juice down the power lines.
Juice.
I'll be back in a minute. Just going to run some diagnostics and high five Benny. I think his arms should still be around here somewhere.
Sounds good. Nice work, Aubrey. I'll talk to you soon.
It was dark. Okay, that sound could bring us some monsters here. I don't know, haven't seen any at this moment. Escape the Alpha quarters and find aid. I have already forgot. She said she went to biolabs or something like that. The birds. Why the hell the music got so quiet? Let me guess. A screamer or a jump scare. I don't know. We've seen a person here, by the way. Exactly here.
Your time has come.
Huh?
To be all. Red blood from time blood.
The fuck?
Shit. Oh my god.
Time is not a river. Time is not a river.
Avoid a knife using lunatic.
Time is not a river. Time is not a river.
Oh wait, it's him. Then you go over instructions and request coordinate arrest. Ah, yeah.
I am the
Shut up, Aubrey. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I just saw a man get gutted by some nutcase with a knife.
Oh no, that's Ludwig.
Get
Oh,
out of here.
that guy
You get to the rail station and
whose apartment we was just now.
everything figured out.
So,
Can you take me to the biolabs while you're at it? That's where my sister is trapped. If she can't come to me, I'll go to her.
Just get to the rail station gates.
okay. Why is a firefield? One. Okay, rail station.
Get them open. Silently this time.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Huh? Well,
Who goes there? Stop!
what? What the? So I had to run, probably. Ah, run.
Stop!
Okay. I just noticed.
Just run.
God damn it, Aubrey!
I've got it.
I just ran. Okay, never mind. Let's do it again.
Stop!
Just can't see shit here. Huh? Again this thing. Left, probably.
Just run.
God damn it, Aubrey!
I've got it. At the far end of the way station. The far end. The last way car. Jump into the last car at the far end of the station. Go!
You are mine!
What the hell? Close the freaking door.
You can't run from time, bro. I'll have my revenge. You will pay for what you did.
What the hell?
You made it! Wow! What a sprint! I told you, Benny, she can run. Damn!
The guy speaks to that body over there. It's pretty fun. And we've completed chapter 3. Nice. I suppose that's where I will stop the stream. The works of the Daos. Yeah, the father of Icarus, of course. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. So I think I should stop the stream here now. Okay. What I should say. Yeah, let's go to the main menu. Since we can. Uh-huh.